Worker claims RSS detonated bomb blasts across India for BJP's win. RSS was involved in bomb blasts across the country, reveals an affidavit filed by a Sangh functionary. Yashwant Shinde filed an affidavit on Tuesday in the Nanded Court that he was a witness to the bomb blast training where RSS was detonating all the bombs in India. In 1999, while the applicant was in Maharashtra, Indresh Kumar told him to get hold of some boys having fighting spirit and take them to Jammu where they would be trained in the use of modern weapons. For selecting the boys for the purpose, there was a state-level meeting of BJP in Thane, Maharashtra. In that meeting, the applicant got introduced to one Himanshu Panse of Nanded. During that period, Himanshu Panse was the full-time worker of the BJP in Goa. He and his 7 friends were selected for training. The applicant took Himanshu and his 7 friends to Jammu. There they received training in modern weaponry from the Indian Army jawans. The affidavit reads, "These 2 persons informed the applicant that a training camp in bomb making was going to be organized shortly, and thereafter, there was a plan to cause bomb blasts throughout the country. They put forth a proposal that he should take responsibility for carrying out maximum bomb blasts in various parts of the country." He was shocked but did not show on his face and asked them in a lighter vein whether it was a preparation for the 2004 Lok Sabha elections. They did not answer. The affidavit further reads, according to the affidavit, one Rakesh Dhawde used to bring him to the place of training and take him back. He was the same Dhawde who was later arrested in Malegaon 2008 blast case. After the training, the organizers took the trainees in a vehicle to a secluded forest area for testing the bombs by carrying out a rehearsal of blasts. The trainees would dig a small pit, put the bomb with a timer in it, cover it with soil and big boulders and detonate the bomb. Their tests were successful. There were big blasts and the boulders were thrown away to long distances, the affidavit reads. According to the affidavit, the applicant went to Nanded several times and tried to convince Himanshu Panse not to indulge in bomb blasts, as it was a Sangh Parivar plot to ensure BJP's victory in the election. The RSS and BJP leaders had intentionally included the applicant in this project as they knew that if he wanted he could do blasts throughout the country. He had contact with Garjanai in Maharashtra, with Hindu Yuva Chhatra Parishad in Jammu Kashmir, Punjab, Haryana, Assam and up, with Sri Ram Senai in Karnataka and with senior leaders like Tapan Ghosh in West Bengal, read the affidavit. If he wanted he could have caused 500 to 600 bomb blasts. But as he knew the ulterior motives of the leaders, he scuttled their plan and did not allow it to succeed. He also convinced Tapan Ghosh about the ill motive of the leaders.
Tapan Ghosh agreed with him and distanced himself from these nefarious activities. Likewise, Pramod Mutalik of Sri Ram Sena of Karnataka, who was close to Tapan Ghosh, also did not do anything. Thus, the applicant sabotaged the destructive plan of RSS and BJP and saved the lives of many innocent Hindus, Muslims and Christians, the affidavit states. As the RSS and BHP's plan of causing blasts throughout the country was not as successful as was expected, the BJP was not politically benefited. Consequently, in the 2004 elections, the Congress party got the majority. People such as Milind Parinde, who were the main conspirators, were frightened and went underground, but they persisted hatching conspiracies secretly. By remaining underground, they carried out many bomb blasts across the country and with the help of partisan police and one-sided media accused the Muslims. That helped them in 2014 Lok Sabha elections, the affidavit reads. According to the affidavit, in 2014 the BJP captured power at the centre and Narendra Modi became the Prime Minister. This resulted in the sudden activation of all the underground destructive forces belonging to Vishwa Hindu Parishad and Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh (RSS). In the affidavit, the applicant has raised concerns as to why Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh (RSS) and Vishwa Hindu Parishad (VHP) workers are being used for the benefit of BJP. Hindus, in general, are not of terrorist tendencies, but some Hindu organizations like RSS, BHP, Bajrang Dal are definitely engaged in terrorist activities for the political gain of BJP, the affidavit reads. According to the affidavit, the applicant is an important witness in this case, as he had attended the terror training camp at Sangh along with the accused involved in this case. Moreover, as far as the applicant knows, the main conspirators in this case was 1. Milind Parande, 2. Rakesh Dhavade, who had been the main organizers of the training camp at Sangh near Pune, and 3. Ravi Dev Mithun Chakrabarti, who imparted training to the accused in bomb making, have not been arrested and made accused in this case. According to the affidavit, Milind Parande is present, Kendriya Sanghatak, national organizer of BHP. He sits in the BHP main office at RK Puram, New Delhi. Rakesh Dhavade is from Pune. He was arrested in Malegaon 2008 blast case and in some other blast cases. Presently he is on bail.
Ravi Dev Mithun Chakrabarti resides in Haridwar and his mobile number is 9411786614.
The applicant requests that they be made accused in this case and be tried. The affidavit said.
Yashwant Shinde, former RSS Pracharak, exposed terrorism activities of RSS of plotting bomb blasts across country to make BJP win elections. This is shocking beyond words as to what level can BJP fall for power.
नमस्कार, मी यशवंत शिंदे, राष्ट्रीय स्वयंसेवक संघाचा मी 1995 साली जम्मू काश्मीरला प्रचारक, अनेक वर्ष बजरंग दल, विश्व परिषद आणि संघाचं काम पाहिलं, अनेक महत्त्वाच्या जबाबदाऱ्या घेऊन कामं केली. 2006 चा जो नांदेडला बॉम्बस्फोट झाला, त्या प्रकरणात मी काल 29 ऑगस्ट हजर राहून मला या प्रकरणात साक्षीदार करावे म्हणून माननीय न्यायालय, विशेष न्यायालयाला विनंती केली. न्यायालयाने माझा अर्ज स्वीकार केला आणि सरकारी वकील तसेच बॉम्बस्फोट खटल्यातील जे कोणी आरोपी आहेत त्यांच्या वकिलांना नोटीस बनवली आहे, दिली आहे आणि पुढच्या महिन्यात 22 दिनांकला माझ्या काल सादर केलेल्या कथनावरती त्यांचं काही ते त्यावरती मत मांडतील. 2006 साली झालेल्या बॉम्बस्फोट प्रकरणात मुळात जे आरोपी पकडले गेले आहेत ते मैदानातील आहेत. मूळ आरोपी त्यांनी प्लॅन रचला, गट रचला, ते अजून बाहेरच मोकळे फिरत आहेत. तपास यंत्रणांच्या अधिकाऱ्यांनीच
RSS detonated bomb blasts across the country for BJP's win. RSS Pracharak Yashwant Shinde exposed the horrific information about the exploits of the Sangh anti-national to make the BJP win and how the conspiracy to blast the whole country was hatched, and who all was involved in it.